I'm joined by our boys 15-18 champion Walker Campbell from Hilton Head Island, South Carolina. Walker, you had two solid rounds here this weekend. 71, went under par yesterday, 73 today. Finished your round off today in solid fashion. Made a nice putt on the 18th hole, and then you also birdied 17 coming in. Just kind of talk to us about your overall game this weekend and what you feel was the biggest strength that led to your win.
Well, I played really well this weekend, but probably my irons was the best part of my game. I hit a lot of greens and had a lot of opportunities for birdie.
All right, and with the conditions, obviously we had some rain here earlier this week. Had soft conditions on the greens and fairways. Do you feel like that favored your game coming in with the soft conditions? Were you able to go at more pins?
Yeah, definitely. I like to hit it straight at the flag, so having really soft greens was nice. And the weather today wasn't the best, but
okay. And coming into the final round, what was your mindset?
I was just trying to go out and post a score around what I shot today, around 73. So I knew it was going to rain today, so I knew the score was going to be higher. So.
All right, great. Well, Walker finished off the round in great fashion, come away with the win, earned you a spot into our midseason invitational as well as our 2015 national championship. I'm joined by our girls 15-18 champion Anita DeGuardia. Anita, you had rounds of 71, 72 here this weekend, come away with a huge win, 1 under par total in very difficult scoring conditions. We had rain today and very soft conditions as well all week. What was the biggest strength of your game this weekend that you feel led to your win?
My putting, definitely my putting. I didn't really, the second day I didn't really hit it that good, but I hit it like 20 feet and I would just make everything. Every putt I set my eyes on pretty much, I would make it. So I think my putting really helped me. And I mean, of course I hit on the green, so that's also like a bonus. But I think my putting was like number one.
Okay, and coming off that 1 under par round of 71 yesterday, coming to the final round and you're 5 under par through 11 holes. Just kind of talk to us about what your whole mindset was. Obviously we had some difficult weather come through, but just kind of tell us what the zone that you were in that led to those low numbers.
Well, my goal today was pretty much just make like 5 birdies to 7 birdies, and I already had 6, and I was just looking for my 7th one. But then it rained on us on like the 10th hole, and all my grips were pretty much soaked. So I kept like pushing it right. But at the same time, my short game, my chipping, when I was close to the hole, I punch out close to the hole. I just couldn't quite get it close to the hole, and I think that's because of like the fairway was pretty soaked after the rain. So I think that didn't really help. But at the same time, I just think I picked like not the right shots for different chips, and that didn't really help me very much anyway.
All right. Well, Anita, again, a very impressive play here over the last 2 days. Again, congrats on another big win, and we look forward to seeing you soon. I'm joined by our boys 13-14 champion Daniel Azalea. Daniel, you had rounds of 74 and 73 here this weekend, come away with a 2-shot win. Just kind of talk to us about your 2 rounds and what your strengths were this week that ultimately led to your win.
I hit a lot of greens, and my putting was a little off, but I made a few birdies on the stretch today, and it went pretty well.
Okay.
Hit a lot of fairways.
And with the tough weather today, rain and an overcast skies all day, what was your mindset coming into the final round that helped basically propel you to your win today?
I just tried to focus on my game and not worry about what my competitors were doing, and I was just trying to put it in the middle of the green and make pars.
Okay, and close out the round on a strong note today, birdied 17. But were you nervous at all coming down the stretch or confident?
A little bit. I slipped up on number 13. I made a double, but I kept my composure and finished it up strong. So.
All right, awesome. Well, Daniel, congratulations on the win. I'm joined by our girls 11-14 champion Caroline Wrigley. Caroline, you had came away with a 10-shot win here this weekend after an unbelievable final round of 73 in very difficult scoring conditions. And even better, close out your back 9 under par. Shot a 1 under par, 35 coming in today. Just kind of talk to us about your 2 rounds. What your strengths were that ultimately led to your win.
Today I chipped in twice, 1 out of the sand and 1 in the grass, and my drives were also pretty good, mostly in the fairways. So, yeah.
All right, and it's actually your 3rd event with us this year. You played in Bluffton and then South Florida, but your first win of the 2015 season. How does it feel walking away with a win here?
Feels great. Yeah.
And what do you feel like was your mindset coming into the final round? You know, knowing that the conditions were not going to be favorable with the rain expected today.
Yeah, I was a little nervous because I was chunking a lot of shots yesterday. In wet conditions, it's pretty easy to chunk shots, so yeah.
Well, Caroline, you did a great job today. Unbelievable final round of 73 in very difficult conditions, but congratulations.
Thank
on your win.
you.